Hey folks, here's a troubleshooting video for how to charge your speaker. This should be pretty easy, but people can get hung up on a couple little easy places. First off, right now my tablet is not on. It's turned off, but I'm just going to go through, let's pretend as if you've run your Tone Traveler and both the tablet and the speaker are dead. This speaker actually isn't dead. It'll turn on, but it's pretty much the same as if you held down the power button. Turned it off. First thing that's going to happen is when you plug it in, I'm going to use the included fast charger. This is fine to charge your speaker. It's the only thing that can charge the tablet because it is, like I said, a fast charger. It's a high amperage multi-voltage output charger, and it's perfectly safe to charge your speaker with it. But also an iPhone charger will charge the speaker. An iPhone charger may not charge the tablet, depending on which iPhone charger you use, but pretty much any USB charger can charge this speaker. And so I'm going to go ahead, take our power block, plug that into wall power, and it's always good to test your socket because a lot of people's houses have had, switched outlets or just old outlets that are bad, and it's easy to lose track of that, and some people have been caught up on that. It's pretty easy to do. So then I'm going to take this cable. Both cables that come with your Tone Traveler are perfectly fine to charge either the tablet or the speaker. I'm just going to use the shorter one for the video. I'm going to plug that in to our USB power and go ahead and plug that into my speaker that is off. First thing you'll notice, this power button turns red. That means it's charging. When it is done charging, this red light will turn off. So that's in a power off position. Let's go ahead and turn our speaker on, turn our tablet on, and get that paired up. You should see how easy it is for it to pair, but the next thing to do, while that's doing this, I'll show you what happens when you plug in your speaker while it's on. You'll see that it flashes between kind of a purpley and that red color. That means it's charging and it's on. When it pairs, the rate of this flashing will slow down a bit, showing you that it paired, and it'll chime when it pairs too. We've covered that in some other videos. But also, when it's done charging, the red light will turn off, but the blue light will continue to flash. You heard it chime there as it paired. It's going to go solid blue for a second, and now it's paired. It's going to start flashing a little bit slower. But this is perfectly fine. You can leave it on your guitar just like this while it's charging and while it's on. Lots of customers have done that, and they've had no trouble with it. So, yeah, that's charging your speaker. But don't be afraid if this red light turns off. It doesn't mean your speaker's broken. And always make sure that that blue light is flashing while you're using it, or else it's not on. You'll see. There you go. It's working. And yep, that's it for charging your speaker. Now, if you run into any issues, if you're not getting this red light when you plug it in, first thing to do is flip your speaker over. Make sure you've got this plugged all the way in. You're going to get a nice click when it plugs in. Same goes for the other cable. Now, if you know that you've got it plugged in over here, you know you've got it plugged in over here, first thing I would do is unplug this cable from your wall wart here. Try the other cable. You know, the Tone Traveler comes with two cables, and there's a really offhand chance that one of them is bad. We've never had it happen, but anything can go wrong. So go ahead and plug in your second cable. Inspect this to make sure it's all the way in there. See if it's gone back to red. That's the first thing I would do. The next thing I would do is try a different outlet. And then if none of these things are working, take a USB cable that you know is working, like your iPhone or Android's phone cable, something that you consistently know works, and plug it into this block and see if it's charging your phone in a wall outlet that you know that's working and with a cable that you know that's working. Then you can kind of rule out that maybe this is a bad charging block. We've also never really had that happen, but it could happen, and we'd be happy to send you a new cable or a new charging block, and we'll always be sure to make it right with our customers. So hope this helps, and thanks so much for your time.